On the Wyaconda up here, our main mission or job is aids and navigation. So we mark the channel with the red and green buoys and take care of the shore aids. We work hand in hand with the Army Corps. Army Corps is responsible for maintaining the channel. So if you compare it to the road, the Army Corps makes the highway and we put the stripes on it, except we do it on water. So we do that, and it's one of the 11 missions of the Coast Guard. It's wonderful. Dubuque is it's a small town, but it still is big. But it's still, to me, it's surprising the lack of knowledge that the Coast Guard is in Dubuque. Coast Guard's been here since the 20s, and I still run into people that don't know, that want to argue with me that I work for the Army Corps, and I actually work for the Coast Guard.
It's a good feeling to know the boat's still here, to know that the crew is still here. Then when you come over to introduce yourself, it's like, long lost family. It's a good feeling. It's really nice to see that it's still here. It looks virtually the same, doing the same mission, and just carrying on like we had before.
100% positive experience of working with guys on the boat. You got a good town, you got a great job, you got great crew, so you can't go wrong. Like how can you find something negative with that?
It's a good feeling. It's a very good feeling to see that all the hard work you put into it has been expanded and improved upon, so you haven't gone down. You've gone up significantly. And just what Senior Chief Myers, what he's saying here, it's just, it's such a vast improvement over what we dealt with. Is our mission pretty much the same? Yeah. But it's done a hell of a lot more efficiently and a lot more accurately. And it's an improvement all the way around.
It gives us, I think it's good for us as well as, for us as a crew, is that, these gentlemen worked hard. They did a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to keep this boat going, to give it to our hands in the shape that she's in. From 50 years old, and we just put new engines on it 2 years ago. She's probably staying to do another 30 or 40 years. So it gives us a reason to have even more pride in our ship that she's been here this long. One of the jokes that we hear about this fleet is that there's somebody being born today that could be the old man on board, and I'm kind of living proof, because there's a gentleman coming for the celebration that retired in 1975, and that was the year I was born. So it's just, we keep it going, and it's a pride thing now. So we don't want to let them down, because we're still scared of them. And Tim and I actually have history. He was my first unit was the sister ship to the boat he was on. So I remember as a non-rate, he was a yelling chief. I stayed away from him. I don't now because I outrank him, but
absolutely right. Absolutely right. Most honorable senior chief.